Yeah.
You ready? Oh, can they hear me? But when I'm up like this, then they can't see me on the phone.
They can. Go ahead.
All right. So, you guys, welcome to Keeping It Real with Tiff the Gift and Popeye the Great.
Mr. Dill.
And
Fabulous.
today, we have a really, really, really hot topic. Our topic for today is vaccination or no.
Right.
So we gonna jump right into it. First of all, let me give a shout out to my son, Big Boat the GOAT. Because this morning he walked into my room and gave me $200. He kind of spooked me because it made me think like, is he about to ask me for $2,000?
Right.
But he said, here, Ma. I said, what's this for? He said, because he loved me, you know? And I really appreciate that. And it showed me that he appreciate what I do for him and his sister. So shouts out to my guy, Boat Boy. I see you working, my baby. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
Meanwhile, Popeye and myself
What's the word?
want to know, if you've been vaccinated, why did you get vaccinated? And if you haven't been vaccinated, why you haven't been vaccinated? Because I go back to work on the 27th.
Right.
And you know I work for Rocket Mortgage, formerly known as, Rocket Mortgage, formerly known as Quicken Loans. And Dan Gilbert said that before we...
Right there.
Against my purse. But then can they see you?
On the mic.
They need to go to y'all they need to go to y'all Facebook page so they can see y'all anyway.
That's the point.
Yeah, but okay. I ain't listening to you, Papa. I could have held it.
I'm telling you, I said put it on the mic like mine.
But then they can't see me.
Stay here.
Oh, okay. So listen, y'all. Dan Gilbert said that before we come back in his building, we may have to get vaccinated. And if we don't get vaccinated, we got to take the test every time we come in. And I'm willing to take the test.
Right.
Because I don't know what's in that vaccination.
Of
You're not
course.
about to just put anything in me. And then, you know, I have ignorant friends who be like, well, you have sex raw with one man. And I pray to God, I'm playing Russian roulette. I pray to God.
Hey, the STD ain't got the power like that COVID, baby.
Because you know, you get an STD, the most you gonna do is they gonna give you some Flagyl or antibiotic.
Hey,
shit, I
that COVID can't take a penicillin for that.
I done seen people get vaccinated and they be fucked up. What? You know, they be sick and got the chills and they get all the fucking symptoms like they got COVID.
Talking about they can't taste garlic no more.
Right.
Like, oh, I'm
they
straight.
can't smell onions.
I need
and
my
shit.
Parmesan cheese, bitch.
So we want to know what's the. I be forgetting this number all the time.
855.
So this number is 313-855-5737. 5737. Call in, y'all. We want to know if you would take the vaccine shot, and if you have took it, why did you take it? And what were your side effects? Papa, are you taking the shot?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm not fucking with none that they don't even know nothing about. They making that up. That's a myth. It's a mythical drug. It's a mythical shot.
So you be better off just taking a Percocet, hope praying to God that it ain't got no fentanyl in it, huh?
What? You better off just keeping your house clean and keep antibiotics and aerosol and, you know, drink some tea. Take care of your body. Stop popping bottles. Stop popping bottles and perks. You know what I'm saying? And just take care of yourself.
He said get some elderberry.
You know what I'm saying?
Some sea moss.
For real. They were out here talking about COVID. You know what's so crazy? We be watching these movies, right? Especially it's the Korean movies who showing you how they be acting like they be zombies and how they be sick.
Yeah.
And man, they was wearing them masks 5 months ago and we was laughing at them.
We was laughing at them. They knew what was popping. They always know what's popping.
They playing this, what's that video game when they shooting the zombies, right?
What is the name of that? It ain't Fortnite.
Yeah, but you know I'm talking about the
I know what you're talking about.
Call of Duty and the zombies, right? The same zombies they was killing a couple years ago. You laughing at these same movies. It's about COVID. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it's a game. They playing with y'all mind. and y'all buying it. Like, oh, it's the COVID-19. This happened in 1844, so this disease was gone for 40 years.
And then it just popped back up.
I mean, some Jesus just had a bad cold this year and just spit on the ground. Like, everybody got COVID. Stop it, man.
This guy is really funny, man.
But am I lying? Hey, big, think about it. They say, like, when you see the chicken pox, bed bug came in 2000 era.
I never knew what it was. Right.
It was just
I thought
roaches.
It was a myth. You know, I used to think that was a myth.
Like,
Sleep tight, don't let the bed
bugs
bite.
Then all of a sudden, 2000, here we go.
Here they come, bed bugs bite like a motherfucker. You talk about a mosquito bite.
That's called having white friends.
Man, you're just crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, if you see a roach, you really fucked up.
For sure.
Because
where it come from?
Yeah, no, but back then it was that was an 80s thing.
Right.
Everybody got roaches.
Roaches was the things that was the thing to have. You right about that.
The bed bug was the 2000 roach. They upgraded on everything.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen in a couple months? It's gonna be a new bug. The beetle skeetle.
What school I'm from? Oh, Capone is your boy, right?
That's the
coach. Quarterback.
That's the coach.
Oh, so let me tell you, I went to Murray Wright. I graduated in 1998, and you know what all these coaches be talking about? They did this and I did that. I did that shit for real. I had a offer from every Big Ten college you can think of except for two. Tennessee State was one, and I think North Carolina may have been the other one. But any Big Ten, I had an offer from them. I did that basketball shit. I did it. I was 6'3", I was a center, and I was known for getting triple doubles. And sometimes I used to like to shoot threes. So if we played against Northwestern, they'd let me push point, and I'd come down shoot threes.
I heard something about you though. I heard something about you. I swear to God, I'm glad you had this conversation. So now I ain't got to be the one to start no shit. But I was around a coach a couple days ago. You know, we kicking it, talking shit. He was like, man, I was in practice when I was going to Murray Wright. He was like, man, that bitch Tiff used to be balling like a motherfucker. I'm like, was she a baller? He's like, man, he said, I swear to God, dog. He said, oh, them girls getting there, they getting the post, they get throwing elbows, get the shoot. She said, she going over that left. Juju.
Oh, that's what I did.
He said, yeah, my dog, shout out to my boy, my man Juju just said. He was like, Tiffany was a baller in basketball,
I was a baller, for sure. That's why I be like, tell my son, like, trust the process.
Mm-hmm.
Sports is a process. We don't gotta rush. You don't have to go to King thinking that you supposed to be this and you supposed to be that.
Right.
Trust the process.
Just be what you should do. Be what you set your heart to be.
Right. Be what you set your heart to be and do what you're supposed to do. First of all, make sure you get them grades.
Ink your stones.
So when you do become a senior, you don't be like your mama was and have to go to a junior college because my grades was fucked up. But when it came to hooping, that's what I did for sure. And I tell him, it's in your DNA to get a D1 offer.
No doubt.
That's what I'm breathing.
Shout out to Murray Wright, Sierra Marie Purdue.
Man. Period. You
know, shout out to everybody who went to Detroit public schools because it wasn't like it was a bad thing.
No, it wasn't.
It's just the money wasn't right, and they made better opportunities to get schools tight.
Yeah, that's true.
For real. Because y'all talking about it, a lot of these schools who not doing good in sports only not doing good because other schools became bigger and invested their money in certain schools. Because if you think about it, back then, Henry Ford and Redford, them schools was whooping off in teams in sports.
Yes, they were. Yes,
you know
they were. Even Cody.
Example, Cody, these schools was good. Central was good.
Yeah.
Northern was good. So
think about Central. When I was in school, you was in school. Antonio Gates went to Central, and when he came to Murray, we used to give him the business because he used to like to jump up because he played basketball.
So y'all gotta think about
too.
Detroit Public School paved the way for a lot of you athletes out here who out here coaching these suburban schools.
Yeah, for real.
It started in the trenches, and they forget that.
A lot of people, especially these parents, problems are that if it's meant to be, then that's what it's gonna be.
Right.
If your kid want it, then that's what he gonna do. He gonna go out there and get it. He or she, you can't pressure him into doing it. If Bo told me right now, like he told me, like, Ma, I'm really tired of doing this 360 booth. I want to be a kid. I said, if you don't want to do it, hey, until football season over, we'll put it to the side because I ain't working for you.
But you know what you could have told him? Find some friends, find you some friends who want to do it and make you some money.
That too, but shit.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
don't let no dead weight or no dead money just sit around.
Right. And you know, I told him, I told him, like, I understand and I do get it. You still a kid. If you want to focus on grades and football right now, okay, cool. But I'm not about to pressure my son into doing this shit.
But he got to tell himself at the same time, even though he wants to be a kid, he has to be prepared to live.
Period.
And kids don't have money forever.
See, if I die right now, he got to hustle.
He can get to that. Bam.
He got to hustle. He can get to it. He can still provide for himself and his sister.
And he won't have to worry about looking over his shoulder, running for making money.
Right. But a lot of problems with sports come from these parents. We as parents have to understand that these still kids. We can't make decisions for them now. As your mama, I said you can't go. You know, but as your mama, I can't say you got to play football. Because if that's not what you want to do, then, hey, you're not going to do it. If you want to play it, then play it. If you don't, then you don't. We put a lot of pressure on these babies, man.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't like that shit. That shit weak as fuck. I love you too, Takara.
And it's really not even pressure. It's like proving, you know, it is, but it's like a lot of these parents they want to try to prove a point to the next person that this is what they could have been like.
Right.
And so then they say, I'm not trying to live through my child. Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. You most definitely trying to live through your child.
Because you already know you failed.
Right.
So now you like as a man, I'm gonna make sure he ain't gonna fail. But in the day, you can't show a man how to be the man he wants to be. You can only groom him to it.
That's right.
Because he may not be as strong as you was at 8. I hear a lot of these coaches, when I was this age, when I was that age, yeah, your body frames and things have changed.
Exactly. Now you washed up.
Man, what?
And let it go. Stop.
You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't imagine every day. I'm like, damn, I remember I used to be dribbling that ball, posting, killing them, blocking shots. Every day I'm just constantly talking about what the fuck I used to be. That's what the fuck I used to. I ain't dribbled the ball since 2002. I ain't thinking about a basketball. That's what be wrong with a lot of these damn coaches. Oh, I used to do this. I used to do that. Who gives a fuck? That's what you used to do. Just because you used to do this on the football field or the basketball court, that don't mean you can coach.
But the main thing about it, it's not even about you. What you doing is like playing and coaching is two different things.
I love you too, Trina.
It ain't about just winning. It ain't about just, it's about what you grooming this winner to be.
Right.
Because I done been around the best of coaches who win, but are they good for the children? No. I done been around some coaches who ain't never won, but is they good for the children? Yeah, because you got to look at how they won, how they do it. Is this winner the winner who started from the beginning and just, I'm winning, we lost this year, we back? Or is this the winner to just say, I'm going to go over here, see if it stay good for a year and a half? Or I'm wearing. And when you always wearing your options on winning, you ain't never thought about taking a loss.
I agree.
Because you looking for another outing.
Right.
Ainybody that want an outing or looking on something to make it better because they feel like it's not going you and your child's way, your child ain't going nowhere. You only can control your child in youth. Because that's your child. There's no rules. It's volunteering. It's free. Yeah. If that coach is sucker or fool enough to let you be a punk, to punk him, to let you do what you with his child, yeah, that's fine. But then when you go to high school and you talk about he an athlete now, and you want to send him to a good school, he got to compete with 2-3 quarterbacks
that's just as good as him or better.
We ain't talking about college. I was talking to a parent yesterday, and they were saying like, I hate parents that cuss their kids and, and do this and do that. It's like, yeah, that's why a lot of these kids who you don't want to do that to, they're not respectful, they soft, and they can't really play.
Right.
But then you want to talk about what y'all parents got to learn, that this football is a physical sport, mentally, not just physically. That's what they be sleeping on.
Right.
A lot of kids not going to be Boats. A lot of kids not going to be CJs. A lot of kids not going to be them type of kids.
Right.
Those kids have natural gift talent that was put in them before they even got this great. Because I watch all these coaches say, what I did for a kid. No, God put that in that kid, and you just was able to be lucky enough to be there with him and support him to show what he can do. Because a lot of these coaches don't get out here with their kids and like take them training and go work with them.
So since we talking about sports, no, I don't give a fuck. I don't bite my tongue. So, I guess I'll be the first to announce it. I heard the Cubs got kicked out the league. Wow.
I don't know.
That's kind of deep. Cubs got kicked out of the league. This ain't the first league that the Cubs got kicked out of. Let's talk about that first. Cubs been kicked out of PAL. Cubs been kicked out of gyms. Cubs be having a lot of shit going on. And wait, let's clear something up before anybody come attacking me, because I'm with the shits too.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to talk my shit. I don't give a fuck. This is my podcast. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. Huh? So let me start here. The Cubs been doing some foul shit for years. Hey, Philanda, they known for cheating.
Oh, shit.
They known for, they with the shits, all of that. I never heard it. Yeah, they with the shits and all that. I used to hear they used to be cheating, changing people not grades, but ages and all type of crazy ass shit. But meanwhile, they got kicked out of the Gyms League. And I want to talk about why they got kicked out of the Gyms League, because I was there. I was at the game yesterday.
I wasn't.
And I told Darius, I said, keep Paige here with you. Go to the game. Oh, it's popping. I only went because I had to see this kid Jabari because I saw you.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of other kids. People saying that Jabari was gonna score 4 touchdowns on the 18.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Griff ain't about to let no motherfucking one kid beat him. That'll never happen. He may score 4 or 20 touchdowns, but they're not gonna win. So let me tell you what I did.
But I'm gonna tell you this before you say what you did. One thing about me, I'm always gonna say what I see the kid do before.
Right.
See, that's the difference between me and these. So let's get that confused too. These guys really don't like this kid.
Oh, I see. I don't have a problem with the kid.
I'm just saying,
right.
you know, these are people that have an issue with him. Me, I have an issue with no kid in the city of Detroit. Not the state. Every kid is good to me. And even when we play, if we was gonna play them, like for example, we was gonna play them whenever. Whatever good kid is good to them, I'm not gonna tell you not. I don't like getting into debates with somebody's kid about what he say his kid going to do, because what you're doing is you're
putting pressure on him.
No, hey, forget the pressure. Fuck that. You making him a target.
Yeah, that too, most definitely a target. Because now we on number 6 every time he touched the ball.
Yeah, no, because you're letting everybody know, yo, he can't be fucked with. He's unstoppable. Yeah, okay, it's one kid.
So I had to come see it for myself.
Yeah.
And when I went and watched. Number 6 is laying like that. Mm-hmm. But the Spartans laying like that.
That's why I say one man in the team is 2 different things. I never said.
Right. You said that he was a good kid. Now, I'm agreeing with you. The kid is good. And I ended up talking to him after the game because he heard me when I was like, put number 6 on his ass. I'm talking cash money shit.
Because you got this. It's the game.
And that kid, he going to be all right, though.
Man, what?
He going to be all right.
As long as he stay focused and go the right way.
And he said he going to Ridge.
I didn't know that.
Oh, that's what he told me because I asked him. But long story short.
But ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing at all. Good choice because Parker going to take care of him.
Oh, he going to learn some structure.
Yeah, most definitely. That's what I mean about Parker going to take care of him because Parker fuck with kids that need structure. Mm-hmm. So long story short, I'm loving this game. Second quarter come, Parker stopped the game. Want to know why?
Yeah.
Cheerleaders in the bathroom about to fight.
Okay.
I don't know what cheerleaders it was. I just know it was a few of the Spartan cheerleaders, a few of the Cubs. Whatever.
Are you saying parents or adults? I mean, kids.
Kids.
Okay, say that because somebody wants to say.
Right, kids. Let me clear that up. Well, I said cheerleaders, not cheerleading coaches.
The coaches act like cheerleaders.
Oh, well, with the kids. So long story short, Parker stopped the game in second quarter. No halftime show.
Okay.
So no halftime show. A minute before halftime, we see the Cubs. They got their boxer Apollo Creed uniforms on. The champ is here. They like, fuck that. They suited and booted. Like, we about to perform.
Damn.
So I'm like, I'm going to go outside this gate and both you going to stand next to me because it's about to go the fuck down. I know hood ghetto shit when I see it. She said
they came with their career.
With they Apollo Creed, though. You know how Apollo Creed was the champ. So this was skitty. This was a smother. Do you see where I'm coming from? Nothing but love and respect for the Cubs because they came ready. They got their skit. They got their shit. They ready. So now it's halftime. Parker, they going on the field. Parker and them going on the field.
Okay.
They got their music on the speaker box because
they wouldn't play it upstairs in the
skybox. So they still got their
Plan B.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, Bo, I got to be dreaming. This ain't happening. Is this Lifetime?
Is this Bring It On?
So then you got the Spartan cheerleaders, coaches, with they brooms.
Oh, like, shit. Sweet.
Because it wasn't real sweet. I'm like, this is pure fucking foolishness.
So basically, this was entertainment for cheer time at the wrong time.
I'm like, if I can be a lady, anybody should be able to be a lady because I'm used to be with all this ignorant shit. Right. But it was. I didn't see no ladies out there yesterday. It was pure foolishness. And my thing was, these are babies, young ladies. Yeah. You know, fuck the jokes. These are babies. And then, not a police running on the field. Me and my niece Taylor see the 4 little Cub girls. We had to like go and try to help them because now they're scared and it's a repeat of what they saw when the field got shot up. I love the kids. I'm for the kids. I'm gonna always be for the kids. And these little ladies are scared for their fucking lives. Then one of the cheerleaders, a Cubs cheerleader, passed out, had a seizure. This too much. Fuck the cheer at this point. Just call it off.
Yeah, that's true. You fuck me up.
You got parents going to go get their kids like, come on now, this too much. But all of the Cubs fans came on the Spartan side. I say, now this some ghetto shit right here. What the fuck? Is this the Bloods versus the Crips? Meanwhile, both don't move.
Right. Yeah, because it makes your mouth fuck with yours.
Don't move. I see the parents want to fight the kids, and it's just unbelievable. And I just can't participate in the foolishness no more. I just start praying in my head, like, let me and my kid make it to my niece's car, and as soon as we get to the car, now River Ridge police running over there because they chasing somebody with a gun. So now I got to drop boat. We on the ground. We don't hear no shots, but I'm like, fuck this. This is too much.
Chasing with a gun.
Yeah, Ridge was apparently somebody had a gun, and Ridge police was chasing them, running right past us. Talk about get down. They got a gun. Felt like I was in World War II without protection.
No, that's fucked
Pure
up.
foolishness, you know. And then now what? All these kids are without an organization. Now they back to the streets.
But it don't got, back to what I'm saying, but it don't got shit to do with football.
It don't got nothing to do with football. How about just stop the cheer?
No, it's about they just bring it on somewhere else. Go find them a field. You know what I'm saying? And just if you're gonna do some competitions and want to have your own battles, go set up your own arena. They do that.
Yeah, and then if it's real personal, you know where I'm from, and I'm from Zone 8. I got a beef with you, Papa, and you from 12th. It's on site. When I see you, nigga, I'm blowing your shit out, whether we in church. If the cheerleading coaches and staff got a beef with each other, keep the kids out of it and just pull up somewhere, meet up, and let them hoes fight. I record it and go live.
Now,
if that's what y'all want to do, leave the kids out of it,
But
though.
at the end of the day, it's not even that. You can say it shouldn't even be. It's not, because at the end of the day, that's why I be laughing at a joke. They talk mad shit about, like, I be this and this, but listen, when we go to these little meetings, the first time you choose to say, I want to be a coach. When Pal first started, it's one thing they tell you out of everything that's important about coaching is it's for the kids.
My point exactly, Papa. So if you ain't doing it for the kids and you got a personal beef with somebody.
So what I'm saying about like coaching, all of us coaches gonna be join. They join in high school.
That's what they
join
do.
college.
That's life.
But this is the problem. When these moms, these cheerleading girls who got nephews, nieces, and sons, and they getting these manly groups when all we do was been doing this. Because I seen somebody post a picture and instead it was dope when they was talking about city ballers. Back then, city ballers was like this. But guess what? It wasn't.
Kids didn't see it.
Not even that. It was, the internet wasn't as much as exposure and expressive as it is now. That's why I said in my stat, it's called freedom of speech.
One
but
of
it's
the
what
First
how you
Amendments.
say. Because I could say fuck a nigga, fuck a bitch all day on Facebook, and they know this. But not one time have I ever said fuck your kids, fuck your team, fuck that boy, fuck y'all ain't shit. I go at the coaches who be talking because you said something about what we cannot do as a unit.
Right.
But these guys be on there, like I said, damn near prostituting they kid to where, and that's how I use it. Because in the day, it's like if you coach a team from football, basketball, hockey, whatever, your agenda is to make your team great.
Period.
From the first to the last, to the sixth man to the ass man. But all the time for 3-4 weeks, all you saying is, love Papa, love Papa, love Tiffany, love Tiffany, love Tiffany. And you playing 5 games?
That's why the Spartans put Jabari balls in the dirt yesterday.
It's about you.
Yeah.
It's about you and yours.
I agree.
It's about you and yours. It don't matter how, and I don't care about, oh yeah, I supposed to do this for my son, or I supposed to do this. No, you're not. You're supposed to let your son grow and be a man without you.
Period.
Because that's
he's going to have to live without you.
No, that's what it's called coaches for. Because if the coach only coaches your son how to score, he don't do nothing else, he the same player from last year, you wasting your kid time.
Let me ask you this. As a coach, and you coach 8-year-olds?
Yeah, 7, 8-year-olds.
Do you explain to them, like I made Boat think all while he was playing C team level, B team level, and A team level, Boat always thought he had to have a 3.0?
Oh, let me tell you something. That question you asking me is like, that's an understatement on some real shit. Guess what you just hear? My coaches, from all my coaches, Rivers, shout out Brooks, Tone, Dre, all I'm gonna tell you something about my coaches. We all ain't lived a perfect life. You feel what I'm saying? But every day we tell our kids, it's about school. Like, really, for playing a sport, you really putting yourself on a pedestal to be prepared for college.
Right.
We talk that talk. We can talk football, blah, they speak, whatever. But 7 and 8 year olds, of course we got to. Think about it. We got our 8-year-old kid, and it's a joke, and it's real. They don't like it. We 4-0 off of him. You got to be smart for that.
Got you.
So it ain't about just having no football players. It ain't about how good you is. It's what is you teaching. And yes, we teach schooling. Every day I ask before I end practice, I say, how was school? Got to do your homework? Yeah, my next question is, does anybody get in trouble?
Right.
Yeah, don't lie to me, because Brooks come right in, because if you do, you're not fucking playing. That's what he say. You're not playing. You're sitting out.
So do you teach your boys that just because you feel, because this is my thing, again, I'm for the kids, and if I was a coach, and just because I didn't like the Raiders coach, let's just say I didn't like Sterl. I'm using Sterl because he won't get mad. Because if I use his name, and if I didn't like Sterl, I'm not going to teach my kids not to like Sterl kids. Because here's the thing. These kids go to school with each other. They're neighbors. They're cousins. Some of them are brothers and sisters. And the coaches going at each other's throats all the time. The kids are looking at this. They're seeing it on social media. That's why the Spartan cheerleaders and the Cubs cheerleaders was in the bathroom about to fight, because of what they seeing and what they hearing. And I don't think it should be that way. So do you teach your kid it's okay? You can talk to other kids. On the field, we ain't friendly. But off the field, you can go hang out with those guys and play with those guys. You can shake their hands in school. Did you teach them that it's okay for them to be cool with other teammates?
I'm going to give you a prime example. See, I ain't going to tell you what I teach. I'm going to tell you what my coaches do. I swear to God. And I'm saying I'm on your live. Besides maybe these East Side teams, majority of these best players that these guys be talking about, their sons, hung with DBE the whole summer with Coach Tone.
Okay.
Going out of town.
That's a good thing.
No, hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not
just about football. I mean, we at the house, spend the night, barbecue, eat. Hey, let's go over to Tony's house. Yeah, that's random. That's teaching brotherhood.
Right.
It has nothing to do with football.
But hold on. Women have a problem doing that. That's why I'm asking.
And we have a girl on our team.
Really?
Yeah, she scored a touchdown last week.
Wow.
But my thing is, she not limited because she a girl.
Right.
She can't hang with the fellas.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it ain't about not talking to the boys, because it be so weird, because I lost a couple kids that's supposed to be on my team because somebody else or another org said, oh, no, don't fuck with Popeye and him. Oh, he lied. Oh, he said he gave your son a ring. You know what I'm saying? That's he the reason why your son got a ring. Honestly, I've been waiting to want to say this. Yeah, he is. I am the reason why he got a ring, because I picked him. We picked a good team. He ended up winning. I represented him as a coach. They all got a ring.
So it was an issue with you saying that?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be so confused.
Yeah, because you know why? They made that parent feel like I was talking about her child, like we needed her child. At the end of the day, your child was hanging out with us for the whole fucking summer like a real nephew and a brother. We spent, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, you end up geeking them up to manipulate the chain they bet. Now they play with the same team that the same motherfucker that was talking about me.
So, you know, I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and I told her, until the Gems League,
Brooks, what's up, baby?
Get some rules and some structures. What happened yesterday will continue to happen.
I mean, guess what? I can't agree with that. You can't.
Why? Why not?
You know why you can't
it's
say
no
Gems?
rules.
Listen,
it's no you. It's the league as a whole. When I first said the Gems League was ghetto, they was mad at me. I'm not hating. I'm happy that the president LaKenya did what she did. Shouts out to her, because my son was able to play. But until LaKenya and the Gems group as a whole come together and be like, hey, it's rules to this shit. Popeye, Sam, Joe, Blow, Kirk, Frank, Bobby, Ricky, Mike.
You don't think they did that?
So if you don't follow my motherfucking rules,
you gotta go.
You gotta go.
So what happened?
You gotta go. Okay. Let's see. Hold on.
I'm asking you, Tiff.
No.
I'm just asking. I'm not being funny at all. On God.
I'll tell you in 1 minute, Sheena. I'm gonna do a recap.
But you get what I'm saying, though?
I get what you're saying.
Because enough, like you said, enough is enough. And then you gotta fella realize, you gotta think about this. It takes you say it's a board, it's an org.
It's an org.
So, but if some of your board members is in that org, they gotta take that responsibility. You can't blame that on. That's like you can't blame the world on the president. United States of America because a treasurer or maybe this member or that member not taking care responsibility of his duties.
Like hell I can, because you need to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Get rid of them. My thing is this. We're running an organization, Papa, and we're doing it for kids. So we have to set an example as adults. If we don't lead by example, these kids be fucked up. Again, that's why the cheerleaders was about to fight in the bathroom.
But why?
Because of what they see their coaches doing. They know that there's animosity.
Gym's only been around for 3 years.
And it's been,
and this shit been going on since PAL.
So my thing is...
So basically these women better learn how to be women. Don't blame it on the league. Blame it on them, because guess what?
If you a part of the league, it's as a whole.
And I don't even want to make it a part of them, because guess what? Now we seem like we targeted them, but guess what? You hear about Red Rangers more than you hear about anything when it comes to girls. So who fault is that? I mean, it's a goodness say it ain't their fault that they started being real. Now, I ain't talking about the way they acted, because everybody acted by their emotions. I done nutted up at Renaissance on the Rams years ago.
I've nutted up plenty of times too. None of us perfect.
But it's different when you talking about going to somewhere and I specifically told you. Don't do it. And you know who I am.
You know the power I hold.
Don't do this. That's the only thing I say. Don't do that, because that's like I said, coming to your house. Right. You tell me, Papa, you can't smoke cigarettes in here. My baby this. And
you smoke a cigarette, you got to get the fuck out.
It ain't about me got to get the fuck out. After you say don't smoke it, I fired up anyway and say, I'm Papa.
I might have to blow your shit out.
Then the next morning, I wake up laughing, she mad I smoked a cigarette at her house. Yeah, you're going to get what you sow.
Period.
You're going to reap what you sow. I can talk shit, I do what I want to do. And I told, it's like, I'm going to talk about mine. It's like yesterday. Soon as I get to the Ducks game, she's a little teen mom, I don't know what she is. I thought she was cool, but once you cross me, you're a duck to me. So at the end of the day, I walk up, the low, hit Wine, his son, all the Ducks, they fuck with me. They talk their shit. Yeah, we about to beat your ass. Yeah, I mean, you go down to the lowest. Like, yeah, woo.
That's cool.
It's no problem. But she want to come on up talking shit. I'll be glad when they fire you, get rid of you. I told her, I said, how the fuck they gonna get rid of somebody they don't pay? I said, that's what's wrong with y'all women now. Y'all being niggas business too much. I say, go on the sideline and go give your kids some water or somewhere you need to be.
Play your role.
For real.
I'm telling you, I said the same thing, Papa. That's why I kept saying.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't never, before that, she was cool. When I would see her, I'd be like, what's up, hey, everything cool. But then now, it's you jealous, you mad, because you know damn well this shit, certain game, them chill type of chick, she hate to see her team get beat. And they already knew, no disrespect to the Ducks, that D team was going to lose to us. See, so instead of her, because when it came, I'm going to tell you, our kids lining up, weighing in. I'm standing by the goalpost, minding my business. D-Lo's son, Wine Rich, my man, he coached them team. Came up talking to me. Say nothing to talk about, we just having fun. Go with your team, I go with my team. We be in the crew, like, yeah, I see. She over there, Dick Hallen with the gyms, one of the gyms site monitors. And all of his face like, yeah, I'd be glad when they get rid of him. I say, bitch, they ain't never gonna get rid of me. You don't know who I am? I say, I do something for the kids. I say, you can run back and say whatever. I say, that's what's wrong with y'all women. Y'all talk too much.
And don't know how to stay in a lady's place.
Groups. Y'all should be, but they get.
And even if you do be in a group, just shut the fuck up. But they be the same
ones be in the parking lot that want to smoke and want to drink and be talking about, oh, it's too much smoke. Like I be watching these chicks on Facebook talking about, like, oh, it be too much smoking, it be too much drinking in the parking lot. You don't even tell okay that games. How many times I done seen y'all smoking and drinking with niggas that ain't even your organization? You know what I'm saying? Because the bottle in, or he got or you know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
Popeye is really, really sick.
No, because they be talking that shit, but they don't talk that real shit.
I agree with you, because one thing about me...
Because now you throwing us as a community under the bus. Bitch, marijuana, weed legal.
One thing about me, I don't play with men. And the reason why I don't play with men and disrespect men, because if one disrespect me back, now I gotta call my man and my brothers and my people, and it ain't never that serious for me to have to call them, because that's how shit gets started. So I stay in the ladies' place.
I had to kick a kid off my team, and he didn't do nothing.
Because of his mama?
He didn't do nothing wrong. His father was bringing him every day. His sister went on Instagram, threatened the kid doing some dumbass shit.
See, that's just stupid.
But at the end of the day, the father got a pen for it, got to be penalized for it. He called me like the last 4 weeks, like, you think I can get my son? I'm like, bro, honestly, we gotta let your son go because of your daughter. But in the day, it's like, but these mothers, these mamas, look at him in the street. Because I asked the same person, hey, how you doing? What sauce? What Big Sauce said? First thing a lot of these mamas say, I don't fuck with that nigga. But then the next day you see him and him bringing it to practice.
Crazy.
And so that's what makes it hard when it's coaching world with these kids and these mothers.
So you think it's the women? They need to stay in the woman's place.
They really, honestly, I really don't think we need teen moms. I think we just need somebody on the side.
Do you bring that to your president attention? Let me tell you something.
This came to my mind today just by me sitting there talking to you at this second because it's like, I really think, like, honestly, we don't need no teen mom. We need just somebody on our sideline if a kid get hurt or get injured. Because guess what? It's enough coaches for us to tell them to get back because a lot of them don't tell the kids to get back anyway.
Now,
they too busy watching their kids.
Cheerleaders may need a teen mom, but I'm agreeing with you. Footballs don't need a teen mom. You're right. Hey, mamas, y'all pack your own kids' lunches because if you are women,
you're bringing the lunch in the paddy wagon box anyway. You're pulling this shit up in the wagon anyway. Okay, sit your weak ass in the stand with that wagon.
And then 9 times out of 10, them teen moms be fucking them motherfucking coaches.
Especially if you don't know the game.
Yeah,
I'm saying, because especially if you don't know the game. If you're just on the side because you want to whip in the bass with a fat ass, I can pass. Because we'll hit you after that in class.
You just freestyle.
You know it.
But you know what, though? I've never been one of them mamas. Even, I know the King coaches, and shouts out to the King coaches, Spence, and all of them guys, I love them. I know they be like, God damn, Boat mama really come up here, pick her son up, drop him off, and get the fuck on. I don't conversate in the group chat. I mind my business. Even when Boat was with the Spartans, I had my few that I fucked with, but I loved them all. I loved all of them, don't get me wrong. But I never fucked with none of them coaches and flirted with none of them coaches and cussed none of them coaches out and did none of that shit.
I'm going to say this one more time. I'm tired of y'all stereotyping how y'all get that pussy up. It don't matter if you a coach. It don't matter if you a pastor.
Now let's
it don't matter if you
working.
Hear what I'm saying though. It don't matter if you in the plant worker. You could just be a successful, handsome looking man. You gave that pussy up because you wanted to. It ain't about how he did it. I'm just saying so y'all fucking these coaches. So we not supposed to get no pussy.
I'm not knocking y'all. Yes, get the pussy. Get the head.
I'm just asking. We
not
supposed to have sexually. We not supposed to live our single life because she is single, independent mom with a daddy ain't there.
Now hold on, we about to be real around this bitch. No, you're not supposed to fuck the players' mamas because you don't mix business with pleasure.
It ain't no business. This shit free.
No.
You ain't getting to do.
You know what I mean.
You or the Spartans ain't paying me. If she getting fucked, she getting fucked.
I'm talking about your players. How you feel like?
What?
How you feel like fucking your top running back mama? Not when little John ain't doing good in the game and you take him out. Not a mama mad.
Man, guess what? She'll get over it when you give her that dick.
No,
like he fumbled.
This motherfucker Popeye crazy.
He fumbled, man.
I'm just really against.
I'm just joking, man.
I know you are. I'm just really against, like, let's keep it professional. If I come through this motherfucker and I got a fat ass.
Something that's free, man. It's called flirting.
If I come through this motherfucker and I got a fat ass or however you feel about me, don't come try to hit on me. Go ahead and keep on coaching Boat up. Don't try to hit on me because now it's going to be a problem because now you coming over my house.
If you say you single when you're on Facebook throwing that thing, he going to tell you like, damn, man.
You can't even have a serious conversation
like that,
with this motherfucker.
Like, damn, I ain't know you
But my friend Sheena, I'm about to do a recap because my baby Sheena want to know what happened.
What? So social media.
Keep it real. I got to keep it real. How much longer we got? I'm going to keep it real. I'm about to give you a real quick summary. So this is what happened. Apparently, Spartan cheerleaders, Cub cheerleaders was about to fight. I don't know what level. They were about to fight in the bathroom. Parker seen it, whatever. Boom. He said no halftime show. That's what the man said. He meant it. So, the Cubs come out.
You got a recap. I'm
doing a recap. The Cubs came out. Be mindful, Parker stopped the game second quarter and said no halftime show, period. He don't have time for the foolishness. He don't go through this shit.
I'm glad you said this. I'm glad you let him know who stopped the game.
Right. Parker stopped the game. I'm there. I'm very aware of what's going on because I was sober because I was fasting this
they ain't looking back.
So, here it is. And I fuck with the Spartans. Them my people. I love the Spartans. And got a few cousins that cheer for the Cubs. They cool peoples too. You know, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Parker said no. Mike Bradley said no.
He's part of Gems.
So next thing I know, I glance over to the left on the Cubs side. I see the little beautiful cheerleaders coming out with their Apollo Creed outfits on, with their belts like the champ is here. I tap Bo. I say, Bo, is they about to really cheer? This shit fucked me up. And them girls still went out there. They hooked their Bluetooth up to the fucking speaker box, and they still tried to do their motherfucking routine. And shit got ugly because the Spartan coaches was on the sideline. They had their brooms. That shit was funny because they like it's a sweep. And I'm like, no, this can't be life. This not happening. But it's rules to this shit. The Cubs violated. They did not follow the rules. So now they kicked out of the league. Cheerleading and the football players. Now these babies got to find another team to go to, and it's all pure foolishness.
Oh,
when
shit.
all you just had to do.
Don't put that on it. Don't say
saying.
that. I got 6 spots.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to get it national.
So now
I ain't trying
these
to get it
kids, shit, I need to go holler at Jabari, see if Jabari want to go.
Come back home, man. We already gave you one.
This was the Cubs. This was the Cubs as an organization. They was trying to do their little benefit dance because they couldn't do it. Because they feel got shot up, so they couldn't do it. You know?
That ain't why I couldn't do it, man.
The older little kids, the cheerleading coach brung the teams A through D out on the field with their Apollo Creed outfits on, and the champ is here, belts.
Apollo Creed. It's Apollo.
Apollo, right. Apollo. I keep on saying
ain't
Apollo.
gonna lie.
Apollo Creed.
I'm not laughing at what they did, but that's a hell of a scheme, though. I do that for a championship game. Like, come out like
listen, the Cubs had a motherfucking plan, bro. They had a skit, bro. They had this shit mapped out. They premeditated this shit.
All this.
Can kids go to new teams and it's the middle of the season? I think they're gonna make an exception. I think they're gonna make an exception for the Cubs. But my man Popeye said he's available.
I got 26. They said you can have 44.
So now, but all bullshit aside, now these babies got to find somewhere else to cheer and coach from after their parents.
But
I'm quite sure they're going to accommodate.
No, let me tell you something.
They got to pay again?
I ain't finna say, no, I ain't about to say that, but just think about if that's for real, a lot of them kids ain't finna play.
Or cheer.
They're not going to have nothing to do.
Nope, they not going to have nothing to do, and that's just so bold.
And then the ones on the 18 level might as well just go to high school.
Yes, being in the middle of the field. They put the girls up and lined them up in the middle of the field like, don't stop, get it, do the routine. Like, they didn't give a fuck. Like, fuck it is what it is. Like, we about to do our cheer. And it was like, they was about to fight. Then before that, the B team Cubs wanted to fight the referees. The shit just got ignorant.
See, my offensive coordinator.
Yeah, he said we got 6 spots left. The shit got real ignorant. I couldn't believe my eyes. And Sheena, you know what? You know what I told my homeboy Wyatt? He the principal over at Loyola because he been knowing me ever since Boat was 7. I said, you know what? If I can be a lady, me, Zone 8 Tiffany, I got it on my arm. That's how serious I used to be when I was thugging. If I can be a lady, anybody should be able to be a lady. And I didn't see no ladies yesterday. It was pure fucking foolishness. They had those babies out there like, and then I felt so bad because I love kids and I see those 4 little girls from the Cubs in the corner and I know they traumatized because they like, oh, they about to shoot. Instant replay of what happened the benefit game. But just thank God it wasn't no guns. Thuggish.
I'm just saying,
the
man.
Thuggish Ruggish Bone. It was Compton at River Ridge. It was the Bloods versus the Crips. I'm telling you.
That shit
was wicked. I had to drop my son on the ground and we had to get low. Thankful to God that, you know, it didn't get thick, but that shit is crazy.
He said they came with I'm still shocked to like.
They did.
Did they order this? Or like,
I don't know, man. I don't know if they had it already in storage.
Was this the Apollo Creed
This was the Apollo Creed
from the benefit.
It might have been the Apollo Creed outfit from the benefit, but
I might need to go buy some.
When they went on the field, they was about to fight in the middle of the field. Basically, shit, the motherfucking Cub coaches wanted to whoop Parker and his River Ridge staff ass.
Damn.
Like, fuck that, they doing they motherfucking cheer, them babies worked hard. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Then the police came, they wasn't even scared of the police. The babies were still on the field. That's why I thought I was watching a movie, bro. Because the babies were still on the field, man. It was like...
shit, like a stampede, huh?
Man, that shit was crazy. That shit was wild, bro. I've never seen no...
Slow motion with no swinging? That's crazy.
They had them Apollo Creed outfits on. They was walking around with the WWE belts you used to get when you was a kid for Christmas. Like, and they Bobby Brown voiced, the champ is here. They wasn't playing.
Ooh, the champ is here.
The champ is here. Like, Now they can't even participate in competition. This shit is crazy, man.
Yeah.
This shit
It's like
is crazy.
taunting. I'm just saying. You gotta go to meetings, man.
So our advice is we wrapping it up, right? But we got time.
My advice is meet them in the backyard, man. Not on the group for a porch.
My advice is we gotta let these babies have fun.
Yeah.
If we as adults, if I have a problem with a grown up, I ain't going to the kid. I'm going straight to the mama or the daddy. Like when you got a problem with each other, you don't put kids in it. If y'all don't like each other, meet up at the field, fight, squab it out, but leave the babies out of it. Then that way the babies can still have fun and still live their best life and still be friends with these kids, you know? Fuck all of that, so the football kids can't play either. Nope.
Not at all.
Not at all. So sad, man. And now they don't got nothing to do. That's bold as fuck. That's fucked up, man. That's so bold, and I feel so all because adults can really mess up everything. Y'all don't like each other. Y'all really ain't about that action. You ask me, y'all some hoes. I tell it like it is, because if I got a problem with you, bitch, it's on site. I don't give a fuck if we at the pool pit. If I got a problem, then that's what it is. They don't really know what beef is. They just want to do all that internet shit.
I didn't never think cheerleaders could have a beef. Like, what you beefing over, the biggest split or what? Like
I don't know, man.
You get points for that?
I don't know.
Touchdowns. I mean,
Any of the adults, basically.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, damn.
Shit, real sad, bro. That shit real sad. They don't know what real beef is, though. Real beef is, bitch, you fucking with me. When I see you, I'm blowing your shit out. Period. That's where I'm from. That's how we did shit. I don't got time to be arguing and beefing with you on the internet, bitch. The internet is just boosting me up.
Yeah.
Yep, look at her. She's still talking shit. Yep.
Yeah.
When I catch that bitch, put her in a proper chokehold and body slam this dumb bitch. But I don't live that life no more. I'm talking about how I used to be.
Yeah.
And if that's how you want to be a thug, start boxing. Call them up and say, meet me in the boxing ring. Put the gloves on. Now these innocent kids can't play and can't fucking cheer. And that's fucking fucked up, man. All because you want to be a thug and you really ain't one.
And they say football was going to fuck it up.
Yep.
I told her pussy is powerful. Told you on the phone.
It's a bad motherfucker, man.
It ain't the football.
And that shit's so bold. Now these babies, we got to find the babies. But my man's Popeye said he got 6 spots left on the D team.
All levels. All levels.
Right, she the thug missus. I ain't got time to be fighting. These my real nails and I ain't breaking one. That's why I stood on the sideline and said, boat, don't move. Because I wish a bitch would. And we don't got nothing to do with it, baby. 3200 hit squad is where we at. King Crusaders. Never thought I'd be saying that, but we not a part of the foolishness. I am a lady. I got my own hair and my own nails, lady. All right, y'all. It was Keeping It Real with Tiff, the Gift, and Popeye the Great. Sorry y'all missed this. This was a good show. Don't get vaccinated. Fuck that shit.
Just stay healthy and stay clean, man. And now we know we got to just do this.
Look at my hair. All right, y'all. Y'all be smooth. I'm out. I love all y'all. Piece of hair grease.
Let's get it.